Hello everybody and welcome to episode 21 of Pokemon Dark Violet version. In the last episode we took on the cycling road and we did pretty well there, and we got to Fuschia City. We explored the Safari Zone a little bit. We didn't complete it. I got a little sidetracked, but in this episode, first things first, we might as well get to the end and get our HM for Surf. If it's still there, might as well see if it is. And I actually didn't test it out, but hopefully I'm gonna go the right way this time. So I don't really. We'll still be on the lookout for other Pokemon, but I doubt I'm going to see anything I'm really interested in. And I don't think this is the way, but might as well pick up that Poison Barb. And I do want to conserve my steps, so I probably shouldn't be super speeding through the running. But oh well. We are a third of the way in there, so let's see if we can do it. And all these Jigglypuff slowing me down. But I think I have to go up now? Let's see. Maybe this is correct. We'll see. Might not be. Definitely isn't. So I'll meet you guys back here when I get back to this spot, because I'm definitely not going to finish this now. But we did get a focus band out of it, which is kind of cool. And let's see which way I have to go. Ooh, a Chansey. Alright. We got team for U-turn. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to show this on screen, but might as well. And doesn't look like we're going to catch this Eevee, so I'm just going to get out of here. Alright, we're going up here now, and I think this time will be the charm. I have about half my steps remaining, so let's see if we can get it. I think I'm going to show you guys off. I got U-turn just right there, so you guys probably just saw it. But this is my third attempt, so I think I'm going to get it on this try. But, yeah, I never really had trouble with this in the original games, but I guess I'm having trouble now. We also have to look for his lost teeth, and there they are. And still have 73 steps, so we're good. Alright, you're the first person to reach the secret house. Although I made a campaign for our grand opening, I was getting worried that no one could claim our campaign prize. You've won TMO3 Surf, alright. So, I don't know if anyone can learn Surf, but let's see. No, okay, so I think I want a water type as my last Pokemon. And do I even have a, we have a good rod. Alright, let's see what we can catch here. I need to register it. And Goldeen, not really. Goldeen, we'll try one more. Alright. So I guess I will meet you guys back in Fuschia and see, and then we'll go to the east of Fuschia onto that route that takes forever. So this will be a long episode, but see you guys in a second. Alright guys, we are back in Fuschia City, and before we go to the east onto the route that's super long, we're going to return the false teeth that we got just a little bit earlier to the Safari Zone Warden. So he's probably going to give us HMO for strength, which is awesome. And I'm the Safari Zone owner. Alright, so HMO for strength, which I will eventually give to a Pokemon, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'll think about who should use it. Maybe we'll keep a sixth team member along just for strengthening it, for strength and cutting purposes. So this is going to be a super long part of the episode, so hope you guys don't mind. But it'll probably be like 15 minutes just on this route, so just giving you guys a heads up there. And in the next episode we will be taking on Koga, so we have that to look forward to. And it metronomed a super effective move on us, but it didn't do anything, so that's alright, I guess. And this is just like the Heart Gold route with all the ledges, so I kind of like the original design a little bit better, but can't complain about this one. And here's the teacher of the preschool, maybe? Oh no, it's actually not, so it's not exactly like heart gold. And I was thinking about using a Seadra, but I don't know, I think I'm using it in X and Y just in my own playthrough, so I think I'll use something else for this. Does Mischievous get Levitate? I'm just kind of curious, actually. Yeah, it does. Alright. Well, I have to switch out. I thought I just killed myself by accident. But it's good to know, I guess, that Mischievous has Levitate. But I guess we can check out what's in the wild grass. But we'll do that in a second. And just Mankeys. That's not very threatening at this point in the game. Neither is Machop. So you could have come this way instead of going on bike path if you really were so inclined. But I just like going, I don't know, keeping things the same as I've always done them. And it looks like just Skiploom and Venomoth. Neither of which are super, and they don't really interest me that much, so. But Executor is pretty, however you pronounce that. That kind of interests me, so might consider that. And I'll go up here, and then I'll get that item. I'll finish like this part of the route, then go heal, and then do the next part of the route. And good thing Machoke didn't kill me, but I will switch into Frenzy here. And there we go. I should give Giga Drain to Frenzy, but I just keep forgetting, so I'll do that at some point. We got, oh, Grass Knot, that's pretty good too. So, don't forget to pick up that TM because it is pretty solid, so we're gonna go visit this girl first. Just don't want to jump off the ledge though. I thought she'd give me something, but apparently she just battles me. But Happini gave a ton of experience, and Explosion is better than Self-Destruct, so I will learn it. And Lickitung, think I can take out one hit, maybe? No, okay. That's alright. And Doduo. Alright. Pretty good. So I think there's maybe a couple more trainers on this part of the route. Just this biker and maybe one more other person. That Iron Wheel did a lot, so I'll switch in Frenzy, I guess. And go for a Leech Seed and then a Double Edge, I guess. Alright, and for Psychic types we have a great counter for that, so against Sabrina we should be pretty set. Unless she has Focus Blast on her Alakazam, then we're probably screwed, so there you go. And Night Slash isn't going to do much to us. Tri-Attack didn't even take us out. I thought it for sure would. But I will switch out now into Puff Daddy. I forget that she has Thunderbolt all the time. But I wonder if there's anything down here. I think I battled that person, yeah. So just one more guy, I think. And I should heal. I don't want my Pokemon to kick the bucket. And rare, whatever I gave Lemonade's good enough. And I really am not liking that Elemental Gust move. It's really annoying. Well, that had Drill Peck, alright. Cool. I was thinking Drill Run at first, so I was wondering why it didn't do more. But I guess I'll put Lucifer up first and take on this double battle. And then I will... Oh, I shouldn't have used Earthquake, that was really stupid. Thank God he killed my Pokemon, actually. I'm pretty happy about that. But I'm getting kind of destroyed here. I'll make sure I take a Primeape. And there we go, so I'll heal up and be back just in a second near the part of the route that we still need to cover. Alright, so honestly I think that Route 13, I think it is, or Route 15 something, that went by pretty quickly, so it wasn't nearly as bad as I expected. And I'll go for a Rock Slide. They both had Extreme Speed, that was kind of cool. And I'll go for a Crunch and a Rock Blast. So I will switch up Wigglytuff and Frenzy to the front, because they are in dire need of some, well, not dire need, they just need some experience. I'll take on the left side first, and there's a ton of bikers here, so they're probably all gonna explode, aren't they? That's awesome. I guess this one isn't going to. Awesome. So, coughing. I will Thunderbolt. And there we go. So now we're all at even levels. Except for our 6th undetermined Pokemon. And I should be using Sludge Bomb, I guess, is a little bit stronger. But Wheezing is definitely... We're having trouble with poison types, and... Oh, come on, I get a crit at that time? That stinks. Like the last time I ever needed a crit. But we're having trouble against fighting types and poison types, so a Psychic type would be really nice. I don't know why I went for Razor Leaf there. I keep forgetting I have Double Edge too, that's pretty nice to have. And we'll be able to take out this Grimer. And I guess we do have Earthquake on a couple of Pokemon, but Coughing especially give us trouble because they can levitate. And I guess I'll stick in with Be a Dude, because if they explode on Be a Dude, then it's fine. But almost done with the left side, I think. I think it's much shorter. And this is gonna explode, that's fine. Slugma, we haven't seen Fluff yet, or at least since I've started recording. I kinda came in halfway through the episode, it's been a couple days. I've been pretty busy with tests and stuff, so just so you guys know. And I guess we'll check what's in the grass here, but I'm guessing it's gonna be similar to the last route, even though they are different routes. Jump Love is kinda cool. But that seems like that's all that's in here, so I'm actually going to heal up. I think one of our Pokemon fainted, so I'll be back in a second. We'll take on the right side, and then that maze of the mazy part of that route, so be back in a sec. Alright, so let's just get right to it. Looks like there's going to be a ton of flying guys now, instead of bikers, so I'd much rather that actually than poison types. I'd much rather flying types, because we can take them out pretty easily. And there we go. And I'm just thinking we're going to run into Suicune soon, because it seems so like the 4th gen game. Doesn't really feel like the 3rd generation at all. And now we're on to Route 13. I thought Route 14 was like a super long route, but I guess we'll go left to right, not left to route. And so I guess it's 3 routes there. No wonder it's so long. And Lucifer needs some experience now, so I will put him up front, and we're almost all at level 50, which is awesome. So that guy was talking about TMs. It's not all about TMs. You need some just good normal moves, and like Flamethrower on Houndoom. And they really still don't have evolved Pokemon, which is kind of disappointing. It has made the difficulty a little bit easier, but oh well. Now we're at level 49, so Be a Dude it's his turn to shine now. And I mean, like, at least have a Honchkrow. I mean, Murkrow can't take a hit. You know, you could spit on a Murkrow and it would die, so I don't understand why at level 40 or level 50 almost they still have those, but oh well. I'm sure there's hidden items around, but I am not in the mood really to look for each one. But I mean, if there's something really good and you want to share, let me know, and maybe I'll go back and pick it up. But I mean, I remember used to going through and trying to get them all, but like usually without the item finder, I never really tried to get the item finder. But yeah, in a hack it's really not that necessary to try to find hidden items. And I guess Lucifer's the best option. I didn't even see what's next for Coughing because his special attack is so high. So I guess I'll be relying on him for that. And he was almost the first one to level 50, but I'm going to switch him out. Put in Fluff. I forgot I have Fly. I could have just gone and healed up that way. Oh well. I think I'll go down, just so I hit everybody. Oh, I guess it took me to the same place. But I'll take on this Beauty first, and then there are the Fishermen I have to take on too, so there's still 5 or 10 minutes left in the episode. But that's okay, and a couple Earthquakes will take him out, and Haunter, that's kind of cool. We haven't seen a Haunter yet. Oh, come on. That stinks. I hate this Destiny Bond crap that all these people are pulling. I guess I'll put in Lucifer up front. And maybe there's an item over here? No. Maybe not. Alright, so don't want to get sidetracked. I want to take everybody on, so I will take them on in order. Have I faced this person yet? No, I haven't. Alright, and she's going to trap me from going the other way, and I don't know why I didn't use Crunch. Wasted a flamethrower. Nasty plot. Awesome. This is going to be amazing on Lucifer. Rapidash, though, I'm going to have to switch out for. I guess he only has flamethrower as a special move, but he will get more special moves as we go on. Probably Dark Pulse at some point, so I'll be patient for that. And I guess Crunch isn't ineffective, and I wonder what that move was called, because it was a water move that healed its HP. Kind of interesting, like Giga Drain for water types. And wow, he can take out a Persian in one hit. That's pretty awesome. And so I guess I'll be relying on Venusaur for the Fisherman, which is just fine. Good thing I saved him. And Beadude's almost to level 50 as well, so now it's Frenzy's turn. And I guess we still do have some bird catchers. And this person with a Butterfree. Alright, so try to switch into a female. Oh, we have a lot of females. Interesting. And Rage Powder is a stupid move, but oh well. And Bug Buzz not going to do too much to a Golem, but I'll stay in here. And Wigglytuff. Alright, she's got a pretty cool team. I guess I'll go Wigglytuff against Wigglytuff. And she's going to get the Sing off, it's fine. And there we go. I will switch in Puff Daddy for this bird catcher. And just go for a few Thunderbolts, and there we go. So, we're probably only actually more like 5 trainers left. Because I did take out the top half of the route that's closest to, what's it called? Place with all the death. Why can't I think of it right now? Lavender Town. So it won't be as long of a route to cover as usual, so we're almost done. It's gonna go for Bounce, and I'd rather Meowth just take that, and then I can switch back into Frenzy. Alright, let's finish off this Politoed. I just had a momentary lapse in my frames per second, so I'm back now. I think it's when like there's a rain dance. I think that's what affects my frames, but oh well. So now we only have Fisherman to go, and we only have 3 Thunderbolts, but hopefully that'll be enough. And might want to save one for a Gyarados actually, and just put in Frenzy, who is now level 50. So I don't know if all of our Pokemon, I think Fluff is level 50 too, level 50 as well, so I believe everybody's up to level 50 at this point, which is awesome. And we're going to take out that Noctowl. Magmar shouldn't be too much of an issue. And I thought it would outspeed, but I guess we are pretty high leveled at this point. And there's a rare candy if anyone wants one. And just talking about Kanto, how beautiful it is. Sludge Bomb's going to easily take it out. Sludge Bomb's going to easily take this thing out. Wow, that did a whole 2 damage to us. And didn't think this one through, but Sludge Bomb almost took it out. And Double Edge will take it out. And this has the Lavender Town music, which is odd. But alright, we get a Super Rod. I might see what we can catch off screen, and maybe that'll be our 6th team member, because we do need a Surfer. And I already took on these guys, so awesome. Maybe let's see what we can catch with a Super Rod real quick. And maybe if we see something that we really like, we will capture it. I don't know, Horsey, I think it's a little too good, and we already have Dragon. Huh, Seeking. I've never used a Seeking. Let me think. I kind of want to hold out for Dugong. And a Seadra. Alright. So I'm guessing just Seadras and Sea Kings. Which, both are pretty cool, but yeah, I think a Dugong would be really cool. If anyone wants to suggest a water type, let me know. I'm trying to think of what I could find in Seafoam when the next beta comes out. I think Dugong's really cool, and it'll help me against Lance. And who do I have to take on Lance with? Nobody really, so yeah, Dugong is probably going to be my next Pokemon. So in the next episode, I didn't mean to fly to Vermilion, but you guys can see Vermilion for a second. Here's Fuschia, and so in the next episode we'll be taking on Koga. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.